So I just have one question, mostly one question, maybe more of a statement, but about the transgender ideology, specifically when it comes to children, because of the way it wraps into the Epstein files. And if you've read the Epstein files, and not just the parts because you're looking for Trump, then you know. Okay? And I don't think the email, I wanted to say the email was to Bill Gates because he also made an email to Bill Gates about how, I have an idea about how to get rid of all the poor people, and talk about it. Anyways, that's not the video I'm making. This is about transgender kids. So, Jeffrey Epstein specifically said, if you want to suck a nice hard cock, but want to hang on to your heterosexuality, the best way to do that is to do that on a transgender woman. Meaning a man who is transitioning to be a woman, but hasn't had his dick cut off yet, right? So you get the best of both worlds, is the way he said it. And then he goes on to say, if we could do this when they're younger, I don't know, maybe start hormone therapy on kids like around 3. I don't know if I would do it. He actually says, I don't know if I would do it to my own child, but is there a way to do it? And this was years ago. Years ago. So this ideology of injecting transgenderism into our children and using puberty blockers, which, mind you, are the same drugs we use to sterilize sex offenders. So, again, I just want to put this out there, too. Why is it controversial to sterilize a sex offender, but it isn't controversial to give puberty blockers to a teenager when they're the same fucking drug? You're just saying it differently. Okay? You act like there's not permanent side effects to that. If it's controversial to give it to a sex offender, it's controversial to give it to a child who didn't do anything wrong. And so I just want to know. Sorry, I'm getting over a cold. I'm sick. But I just want to know, for those of you who are on this trans kid bus, there's trans children at 3. The fuck? My kid learned how to use a toilet at 2. What are you talking about? 3-year-olds are... Anyways, do you know that your ideology comes from a pervert? It was injected into our society by a pervert who wanted to suck the dick of a fucking man that had the features of a female so that he could hang on to his heterosexuality? Does that matter to you? That you are being pawns and your children are being pawns for the...
Prostitute children, by the way.
Yeah, prostitute children for the ideology of a sicko?
They could make more money off of these kids if they were androgynous. You know what I mean? That was his whole idea. It's from the sick mind of Epstein.
So, yeah, you want to share the same sick mind of Epstein? Do you really care about kids? Do you really care about the Epstein files? Or do you just care about affirming your TDS? Like, he cares about affirming gender dysphoria. So that he can suck a hard cock on the body of a woman. You people are fucked up.